What's going down, Monarch Nation? It's your boy Petey Sessoms. Welcome to Monarch Prep.
Welcome to Monarch Prep, where we discuss all things ODU men's basketball here on the Monarchists Network. I'm your host, Paul Jones, and I would love to wish everyone a happy new year. Hopefully you boarded in correctly with family and friends and had a good time. I look forward to a new year, new beginnings, cliche, and hopefully this team turning things around. Let's get into it. So let's talk about how the Monarchs finish 2025. 2 games, 2 losses. The Maryland Terps, we fell 58-73. The Terps were led by Darius Adams with his 18 points, and the Monarchs were paced with KC Shaw and his 19 points. The Monarchs got off to a horrible start and never really found their rhythm in the first half. We did outscore the Terps in the second half, but ultimately fell short. It is a loss. Before the game got started, I did get to meet one of the members of Monarch Nation, Chris Decker. Thank you, Chris, for finding me in the crowd and saying hello. Nice to meet you in person, sir. And then on December 31st, the Monarchs hosted fellow Sunbelt rival Appalachian State, where they fell 73-81. Again, off to a slow start. Didn't really find our rhythm until later in the game. Came up short, 73-81. Appalachian State was led by Michael Marcus with 20 points. And then our guy, Jordan Battle, led all scores for the Monarchs with 20 points. A little too late, too short, didn't pull it out. 2025 ends with a dud. Hopefully 2026 treats us a little kinder and our guys can finally pull it out and fire on all cylinders. We have so much talent on this team and we need to gel and fight from beginning to end in every game. Every single game, we have to put that effort on the floor. Leave it on the floor, guys. We can do this. As I mentioned in most of the pods, if you see me, say hello. I got to meet 2 more of Monarch Nation as I walked through the crowd, Anna and her dad. It was very nice meeting you both. Well, Monarch Nation, it's that time of the show for 2 more honorable mentions for our very own Mount Monarch, as voted by the fans. Our first honorable mention today goes to Alex Loughton, the 6'10" Australian who came to Old Dominion and scored 1,646 career points. He also pulled down 952 rebounds. Alex was named the 2005 CAA Player of the Year, Tournament MVP, and Honorable Mention All-American. A 3-time All-CAA and NABC All-District selection. Alex was also named in 2009 to the Silver Colonial Athletic Association CAA Silver Anniversary Team for his career at Old Dominion. Congratulations to you, Alex. Next up, we have a 6'10" gentleman from Petersburg, Virginia, Mark West. Mark West played from 1979 through 1983, where he amassed 1,308 points, 1,113 rebounds, and is currently Old Dominion's all-time leader in blocks with 446. He received honorable mention for All-American honors in 1981 and 1982, and also first team All Sun Belt Conference in 1983. two-time ECAC tournament MVP in 1980 and 1982. His jersey was retired by Old Dominion, number 45, in 1984. An Old Dominion Monarch inductee for the Hall of Fame in 1988. Congratulations to you, Mark. So now we have the top 4 Monarchs as voted by the fans of all time. Please keep in mind, generational votes, such as my own, and a few others, as they've mentioned throughout their submissions, they name people that they watched. If you go to the older generation, you're going to have different names. If you come to my generation, you're going to have different names. You come to the younger generation, you're going to have different names. So I kept it as I presented it to give me your top 4. So these are the top 4 as voted by the fans. So the very first name for our very own Mount Monarch is Petey Sessoms, who was gracious enough to open the show for us today. Petey played for the Monarchs from 1991 through 1995 alongside Coach. Petey amassed 1,985 points, which at the time of his graduation was 4th all-time for ODU. Petey also pulled down 779 rebounds, which is 13th all-time. In the 1994-95 season, his senior year, he set a school record for points in a single season with 730, averaging 22.1 points per game. His signature performance at Old Dominion was the overtime win against Villanova in the 1995 NCAA tournament. His notable achievements: he was the CAA Player of the Year in 1995. He was also the CAA Tournament MVP. He was awarded All-Conference 3 different times from 1993 through 1995. He was also named to the CAA Conference All-Anniversary Team as one of the top players in the first 25 years of the conference. Congratulations, Petey. Next up, we have Kent Bazemore, is voted by the fans. Kent played for the Monarchs from 2008 through 2012, where Kent ranked in the top 20 in school's history at the time of some of these achievements. He scored 1,416 points, had 250 steals, played in 140 games, which was a school record at the time, and had 379 assists. Kent was a baller and was very consistent. He is one of very few Monarchs to reach the 1,000 point club, 500 rebounds, and 200 steals as milestones. He was awarded the CAA Defensive Player of the Year in 2011 and 2012. He had all CAA conference honors in 2012 and second team in 2011. He was CAA All-Defensive Team 2010, 11, and 12, and he was also CAA Tournament MVP in 2011. His jersey was retired, number 24, and added to the Ring of Honor at Old Dominion, December 2016. Congratulations to you, Kent. Next up, we have Dave Twardzik. He played for the Monarchs from 1968 through 1972. He scored 1,660 points, made 548 free throws, and had 880 assists. Some of his honors and achievements: he was first team All-American in 1971 and 72. He was also the team's very first All-American. His number 14 was retired in 1972, and he was inducted into the ODU Sports Hall of Fame in 1985. Congratulations to you, Dave. And last but not least, as voted by the fans, the #1 vote getter and one of the most popular players in Old Dominion history, the Big O, Odell Hodge. Odell played for the Monarchs from 1992 through 1997. He amassed 2,117 points, 1,086 rebounds, 286 blocks. Some of his notable achievements and awards: he was the CAA Player of the Year in both 1994 and 1997. He was the CAA Tournament Champion also in 94 and 97. And he was the CAA Rookie of the Year in 1993. He was also honorable mention All-American honors. And his jersey, number 33, was retired in 2010. He was also inducted into the ODU Sports Hall of Fame in 2005. The Big O. Congratulations, Odell. Well deserved, sir. I know what some of you are thinking. He didn't mention anything about them being in the NBA. Yes, some of them went on and had storied careers in the NBA, but that's not what this was about. It was about their time in the Monarch uniform and how they made us proud and performed. Congratulations to you all. So I hope you enjoyed that. Our very own Mount Monarch. As the Monarchist motto goes, for fans by fans, Mike and Aaron were two fans that wanted to put together a product for the fans. Monarch Prep is similar. For fans by fans. This show is for the fans, by the fans, based off of your input, your suggestions. So let me know down in the comments, shoot me an email or DM. What else would you like to see? Let me know. So let's take a moment to check in on the rest of the Sun Belt, or at least the top three. So remaining undefeated, at the top three, you have Arkansas State, 2-0, Georgia Southern, who we play next, 2-0, and Troy, also 2-0. The guys are now 1-2 and near the bottom of the Sun Belt Conference. We have our work cut out for us, but we're not going to shy away from a challenge. Let's get this, fellas. So tomorrow, the guys are back at it, at home against Georgia Southern. Another Sun Belt rival coming to town. We got to start picking up some wins. Their leading scorer is Spud Webb. For the older generation, such as myself, yes, he is the son of former NBA star Spud Webb. ESPN has us predicted to pull out this win. So tomorrow, Chartway Arena, come out, scream your hearts out for the guys. I know a lot of the students are away for Christmas vacation, but if you happen to be in town, come out, of course, bring a friend. Let's cheer the guys on. And then the guys are back out on the road for a 4-game stretch. First up, Coastal Carolina. We lost a very close game by 2 points to Coastal at the tail end of last year. Hopefully we can get some revenge in this game. Jordan Battle faced his old squad and put up 23 points. Hopefully he can outdo that or at least match that. He got started late in the last game. Hopefully he comes out firing on all cylinders. And we need to match that energy that they gave us when they were here. Rasheed Jones put up 20-some-odd points on us, I believe. We need to go ahead and lock him down, as well as their leading scorer, Beetle. ESPN has us losing this game. Let's flip this and get our payback, fellas. So I mentioned Anna earlier in the show. Anna's father tapped me as I was walking through the crowd and asked me if I had a moment to be introduced to Anna. Anna and your dad, I didn't quite catch his name. Thank you for the kind comments, and hopefully I answered your question. If I didn't, please email me. My email will be available at the end of the show or in the comments, and I'll try and get you that information you asked for in the list that I mentioned. So thank you for the kind words. Nice meeting you both. Thank you, Monarch Nation, for joining me for another week of Monarch Prep. I have enjoyed this, even through the ups and downs, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Until next week, Lord willing, go Monarchs.